Right, that's it. Too far. This feels a familiar intro into any article these days about not just rugby but sport. Hell, let's face it, about life in the 21st century, full stop. But no, really, this is too much. Progressive folk like us at Sport500 can accept that rugby sport life is changing. We understand there must be bears to break new markets and fines for those who urinate against bars while dressed as cows. That way rugby can add value to its brand and encourage the children. That's all fine, that's progress. But this 7-point try madness must be stopped. When what's left of the Western Force gather this weekend to play the first of the curious list of 7 fixtures they've lined up over the next 4 months, they will trial a new method of scoring called the power try, whereby any try that starts from a team's own 22 will be worth 7 points instead of 5. There will be flashing lights on the goalposts, green and red, to signal when the power try is live, dead or scored. Breathe, breathe. This is progress. Tinkering with the sport's peripherals, its goalposts and terminology, is one thing. Even tinkering with its laws. But enshrining in its scoring system the notion that some tries are more valuable than others begins to dismantle the holiest of tenets locked away deep in rugby's core, well away from all the bears and urinating cows on the outside, which is that players are equal, codependent, and of all shapes and sizes. The trial in Western Australia is accompanied with adjustments to the scrum and line-out which serve to take rugby in the same direction, away from the set piece, away from the lumbering beasts, towards an imagined utopia where tries are scored from far out and short-range lumbering is no more. In which case, rugby is no more. This is all part of the crisis of our times, with attention spans contracting and choices proliferating. Rugby and its lumbering ways are particularly vulnerable. But for all the pressure to conform with society's land grab for attention, there comes a point when a change is wrought to the essence of what a thing is, and that has profound implications. It's true this trial is unlikely to be adopted more widely anytime soon, but that's a superficial reassurance. Australia is a test case for rugby's future. Assailed on all sides by far more popular sports, rugby in Australia is on its knees. Any manoeuvre it feels compelled into to extricate itself are those rugby in general will tend towards. Even without other sports, rugby, like cricket, is coming under pressure from within now that sevens is on the rise. But sevens will always be better for speed and space because there are, well, only 7 players on each team. So rugby must safeguard ferociously the sacred qualities that make it rugby. We welcome progress, but the lumbering must remain as valuable as the fleet-footed. All tries are equal.